welcome to another episode of Game Breaker Creations. Today we are back in Planet Zoo, and we're taking a look at a Star Wars zoo map by LeTugnus. And we have looked at his work before, and we're just going to dive right in here. You start off in the Imperial Zone here, so you see the large Imperial landing pad, where if you go inside there is gift shops and all kinds of stuff within, oops, went too far, within this whole area here. So they've also got gates that have some of the ships and shuttles that people can take to get to other areas. You also have the Imperial Guard stations. You have the Dex restaurant here, and then you have the gift shop on the next level. It has all kinds of Star Wars items and droids that you can purchase at that zoo gift shop. And then there is the kennels where you can keep animals. So if we leave this area here, there's a tunnel actually that leads up into the next area in the map here. So you can see leads to this other seating area. Follow it down the hall, and you get to the next Imperial area here. I'm just going to exit out and go straight into this. So yeah, you exit, and then there's your guided tour area over here, which does connect to the upper level in that other building there. And then on the other side, there's the Creator Hall, where you can actually see all the different people that have worked on here. It has all the different workshop items in there that they have used to create this map. So giving credit where credit is due in the map. I am going to use some of the components from this map as well as workshop items that are Star Wars in my own map. If I do post it, I probably won't be giving names of everybody. I'll just say check out the Steam Workshop and you can find a lot of these items. Just because I'm using such a wide variety, and my map actually is at 5 levels now. So it's growing in terms of what is on it. I will do an update on that thing at some point as well. Here's another Star Wars gift shop right here. And then there's kind of a planetarium, the governor's area, or the Imperial leader, his area there, the Sith Lord, I suppose it would be. Then there's this outer sort of courtyard that you go into as well, which has the Star Station installation there. It has the TIE fighters on the side. Lots of detail going into this piece right here as well. And the Imperial, you can see the Imperial ship it's supposed to be a ruin site, so it's like it crashed, landed, which was kind of a cool idea, as it leads over to this next area in the map, another courtyard, with some more of your buildings there. And then here you can see a landing zone where it's got some more of the fighter the Imperial ship there. You can see some of the cruisers that were using the Ewok village as well. We see them again in the Mandalorian. And then you can see kind of the area that this is the area where they're junking things. And then you see the prison area there as well. And then we go over here, there's more guard stations. And there's the penguin exhibit here that's built into the Imperial area. So lots to cover in there. And then we go into the Naboo area where they've got a lot of the Naboo buildings here in the courtyard of the palace. And more of the courtyard buildings leading up to the palace. And we are going to go inside this one here. You can see there is the fighter, as well as this really cool mosaic that you can see of the Queen inside there. And then we go over to this area. You can see some more of the courtyard. Well, lots of detail again has gone into this. Oh, right, the part of the penguin exhibit was the Death Star top there. And then we see over here the ruins that we saw in one of the other Star Wars movies. I believe, is it number 3? Sorry, it's been a while since I've watched them all with my son. I believe it was number 3 that had the ruins and all that kind of stuff within it. So you can see just kind of the landing zone. If you go down to this other area, you can see there's a butterfly exhibit within. And then we exit out of there. And go over here, you can see just some of the outer edges. Now there is an Ewok village over there as well. I'm not going to cover the Ewok village just because there's not really a huge amount to look at within it. You can see another one of the cruisers that's crashed there. Or shuttles. And then you can kind of see the tram line going across. And then you see this is part of that area where they found Luke. So it has a lot of those village buildings built into the sides there. And then we can go to the cloning area here. You see the Mando ship on the side. Here's the Clone Wars where they're making all the clones, that facility. And then we move kind of over into more your Tatooine area here where they've got another one of the Mando shuttles right there. And you can see a lot more of the village buildings that they have created here with roast bantha. If you actually go inside, there's actually stuff inside the restaurant as well. Yeah. Oh, went out of it. If you go inside, they actually do play. There's instruments and stuff. The restaurant one. So they've recreated a lot of that stuff that you would see within that whole Tatooine scene. Here's kind of that sand people, their villages within that, and you see Jabba the Hutt's building as well. You can go under in the mountain here. You see they've created kind of like just a large where did it just take me? There we go. large courtyard that has a lot of the fast food and gift shops and that kind of stuff. Um, so making use of that building to its fullest. And move over here, there's some more, and then you see where they were feeding the sandworm, being fed to the sandworm um, within the zone there. Somewhere in here, there was Planet Hoth as well. Yes, so this is a little bit of that Ewok stuff. I'll briefly show it. There's the satellite dish, the area where they were kind of fighting for the generator. And then you just see a little bit of the villagers. There is a lot more within the the village stuff within the trees, but for time's sake we won't. And then here's Planet Hoth, where you see the AT-AT get taken down. And then there's the chicken walker. Some of them got taken down as well. You see kind of the whole fighting zone, and then you see where they had all the fighters and their station all underneath there, and for some reason it took me back instead of taking me within. And in here there's a lot of stuff to actually look at within Hoth itself as well, including this. There's kind of your roller skating rink with some more shops beside it. Over here, this kind of leads over more to a different area in the under area. So you see there's this corridor that leads kind of into the Jedi area here, where they're doing their training to become the next Jedis. There's some terrariums there. And the Jedi area here as well. So yeah, you can just you can see and you can explore for yourself too. But there's that kind of leads into the Imperial Zone. But there's so much to explore within this map. I encourage you to check it out. There's also a planning room within the Hoth area as well. But lots to check out in this map, so I would strongly encourage you to just check out this map, take a look at all the different stuff that's here. Some of it you can find within the Steam Workshop, but you can also just check it out, the whole map itself in that map. So you can see StarWars Zoo by LeTugnus, so it's really cool to kind of look at this stuff here. Let's leave him an award. Let's do sure, slow clap. So check out the map. We might do a live stream in a little bit here, checking out what I've done so far on my own map and what I've got so far. I have created 5 levels under the ground where I've got buildings on 2 of them. So still big work in progress. See what my computer can all handle, but we'll be doing that as well. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you'll check out live stream.